Welcome to my morning report analysis videos on Friday 22nd of March with me, Richard, Pro-Market Analyst at Hantec Markets. There are two key factors going on today. First of all, the UK has been allowed to have an extension to Article 50 beyond next Friday, the 29th of March. Now, there's a couple of new dates that we need to look at, which is in the event of a deal going through, the UK Parliament we're looking at for the 22nd of May. If that deal cannot be put through, then we're looking at the 12th of April. So really key move that we've seen from the European Union there, because it puts the ball firmly back in the court of the UK on Brexit. And sterling actually rallied quite strongly on the back of that. Let me show you how sterling, it actually rebounded from 30 figure back to 31.50 area. Now, the next sort of part of this story this morning has been these Eurozone flash PMIs, which have been absolutely terrible. Terrible flash PMIs out of the Eurozone, and it has meant that the, look at that, France disappointing across the board. Germany, look at manufacturing on Germany, 44.7 on the flash PMI on the manufacturing. Also, the composite obviously down at 51.5. Eurozone flash PMIs composite down to 51.3. Again, sort of growth expectations will be cut on the back of that for the Eurozone. And the overall impact of that is, wow, this is the chart. The German Bund yield at 0, 10-year Bund yield falling to 0. So this is a really significant move that has really hit the euro today. 70 pips down, back at 13, big figure again. Had looked earlier as though the euro was finding support and looking to build higher, but that turn got completely flipped on its head. It's now 100 pips lower from there. I'll talk about the technical implications of that in a bit, but certainly these flash PMIs are impacting. Now, we've got the US flash PMIs this afternoon at 1:45 UK time, expected to be slightly lower on the manufacturing to 53.6 and slightly lower on the services as well, 56, but obviously we're not expecting the kind of numbers that we saw from the Eurozone data. Existing home sales at 2 o'clock as well, 5.1 is an improvement. 5.1 million is an improvement of 2% and a bit there. But certainly the Eurozone data has impacted on markets today. Now, my chart of the day is Euro Swissy, and we saw yesterday Euro Swissy falling, breaking down below the support at 13.05. I spoke about the fact that in the morning report that 13.05 would become a basis of resistance. Well, 13 big figure pretty much before the Eurozone data came out so disappointingly, and that Euro Swissy was smashed to the downside. Look at these acceleration lower on the momentum indicators, RSI low 30s, MACD lines accelerating lower, stochastics accelerating lower. Looks like we're going to get a retest of 1180 in due course following on from this breakdown. It certainly looks as though the market is coming back to test that key range low again. And this is a decisive move to the downside as this move has accelerated. So that overhead supply at 13 figure area is something as a resistance to watch now on any sort of rebound. You can see here on the hourly chart we're configured negatively across the board on momentum indicators on the hourly. And any rallies are being seen as a chance to sell. Initial resistance, I suppose you could argue 12.64 now, but under 13 figure, that is a chance to sell on a rally. So I wish you good luck in your trading today, and I'll speak to you later.